EA Vanheim here with turn, I believe it's 92. Yep, turn 92 as I'm Cookies playing as EA Vanheim as a sub. So we've got Seeking Arrow, Transformation. I generally end up with just a collection of like dogs, like various forms of dog with these transformations. So for instance, yeah, a dog, I end up with a bigger dog from another transformation. Yep, dire wolf. So somewhat unlucky. Haruspecs, get a Glen of Verdant Greenery. So I start doing a little bit of site searching. I put up a Wizard's Tower here. So this is another part of my plan. So just trying to fort up these really valuable throne provinces, or at least get something better than a Palisades here. So I removed the Palisade, the Rusian Palisade, and put up a Wizard's Tower. Just a little bit more siege integrity for the area. And then I'm planning to do the same thing to Vanheim, except with 3 red seconds, so I can get more of these Vanadrots per turn. And let's see. Blood economy is picking up a little bit more, so definitely starting to look a little bit healthier. Should keep it going. And yeah, so doing a few things, getting another vampire, moving a number of key mages here, and then I'll move them here. Moving some troops down this way, so they're going to go here and reinforce this fort so it doesn't get put under siege by these troops. I'm getting ready to do some raiding. I'm also planning to take this, since no one's bothered to take it. Just put the McCown AI out of its misery. Cloud trapezing. So a lot of my population is down here, so I'm starting to try and move some blood hunting down here. Is why they're cloud trapezing. And I don't want to wait like 3 turns for them to go like this through the mountains. It's it's so inconvenient to get between up here and down here. And yeah, got some guys moving around. You can see me putting together the army a little bit. Planning to take a contingent of steam demons with me. I'm getting some watchers. So the idea of these watchers is in a raid, watchers are really good patrollers. So a watcher has the same patrol strength as like 100 undead. But 100 undead can move around the map. So like the watchers can patrol forts for me and certain blood hunting forts, while the undead, I can just hold them in reserve, so I have like line holders if I need to break siege somewhere. So I care a little bit less about losing the watchers in raid, even though there are 5 air gems. I haven't declared war yet, so I'm not doing the Seeking Arrow every turn. And I tried to position the previous couple in such a way that maybe TNN could be blamed for it, even though it doesn't make sense for them to do that. Or maybe Yomi could be blamed for it because they have the Tengus. So hopefully just assumed it was Yomi doing that. And let's see, I'm getting a Lamia Queen, which is something I realized I could finally do to get some growth scales on certain provinces like my capital. And yeah, Skull of Fire, just a variety of like some crystal gear for communions if I need to wire someone into a communion, like in any of these provinces. Like, for instance, I could wire this guy into a communion, and then he would have laughably strong air, death, and blood. So just getting some more stuff. You can see most of the thug items have left the laboratory, and so they're starting to filter out to different provinces. So I have counter raiders. I'm also moving so that I can destroy these labs on the war start. I don't want... One of the things I'm scared of is Atlantis or Yomi attacking. They take this province, they see there's a lab there, and they do a magic phase fort onto it. And then they have a really strong position on my land. So I'm gonna probably demolish those forts, or not those forts, those labs. And yeah, getting ready for war. I did send out a bunch of Jarls out here to do some site searching. Found Howling Gorge, but otherwise did not find much with Air 2 Blood 1. And yep, so I got some items, so like hopefully these guys are hidden. So stealthy storm demons, just stuff like that. And let's see, anything else? Saving that Ring of Wizardry for a Dispel if I ever get the chance. But it seems like everyone's been spending their pearls. I think it's one of the interesting parts of Nexus is I don't think it draws off pearl spending or blood slave spending. So the same pearls you would need to do a Dispel, you're actually incentivized to spend because it doesn't help your enemy. So it's kind of an interesting dichotomy. And I'm hiding this Ice Devil now with a Shade Mail, so no one can know where he is, hopefully. Unless they scry through all the domes. Maybe they could see him then. I don't know. A little paranoid about Atlantis wishing for all the Ice Devils or getting all the Ice Devils. I don't think he has... Yeah, he'd have to wish for him. I don't think he has the blood economy, but he might. He has some land over here, but I don't see vampires over here. So getting those watchers, and I'll see you in turn 93 as we start preparing for war.